Settle yourself into a comfortable position, sitting or lying down somewhere you won't be disturbed. Move your body until you feel comfortable, rolling your shoulders, stretching your arms and legs, arching your back, whatever feels good to you. Now take a deep breath in and find stillness as you exhale. Take a few more deep breaths at your own pace. Notice how the air feels in your nose and throat as it comes into your body. Pay attention to how your belly and chest expand and release so naturally with each breath. What does it feel like? Notice the physical feeling, not what you think about the physical feeling. Simply experience breathing, something your body does on its own every moment, feeding you with the inhales and feeding plants and trees with your exhales. As you breathe in and out, feel the oxygen flowing through each part of your body, bringing life and relaxation to your arms and hands, then through your belly and chest, and up your neck to relax your jaw and face, then down through your hips to bring that life and rest to your legs, feet, and toes. Notice whatever sensations your body experiences with this relaxing oxygenation, and find a moment of gratitude for your body that functions so well in this moment to bring you life. Now imagine yourself in a beautiful pine forest. The trees spread out around you, swaying softly in a breeze. You smell the calming scent of pine and of deep, nourishing soil. A few birds call to each other in the distance. Ahead of you is a rocky, moss-covered cliff, and you feel pulled toward it. You walk over the soft pine needles until you arrive at the base of the stone rising from the earth, and you walk along it, trailing your hand over its surface. Beneath your fingers, you feel the rough stone give way to a cushion of moss. Soon you find yourself at the mouth of a cave. It is wide and welcoming, and you feel no fear as you peer into it. Intuitively, you know this is a safe place, a place of growth and nourishment provided by the goddess of these woods, a place for her daughters to descend into peace and warmth, where they can release the things that hamper them in flourishing as divine in their own right, and gain her wisdom to flower inside them. In your hands you find an object has appeared. Take a moment to appreciate its shape and feel. You recognize it is a representation of something painful in your life, in yourself. It's something that hurts or holds you back, something you want to let go of. Knowing this is why you came to this place, you are calm and brave as you step over the threshold into the cave, carrying your object. As the stone tunnel curves downward and away from the light behind you, another light begins to glow all around you. Embedded in the stone walls and ceiling are thousands of tiny crystals which glow softly in your favorite color. They light your way as you descend deeper. Ahead of you, light begins to grow brighter, and the cave tunnel opens up into a vast cavern. Above, an opening in the rock lets a shaft of sunlight shine through, and more crystals glitter like stars in the ceiling. The light feeds a glorious wild garden below, filled with trees and grasses and flowers, welcoming you into a private paradise. A stream winds through it all, and the path you're on follows alongside it, circling around and back on itself until it comes at the center to the most magnificent tree of all, a strong, firm trunk and branches full of pink blossoms. The goddess of the woods has created this warm, tranquil place, and you see her signature in every blossom and stone around you. Still carrying the burden you brought with you, you follow the path into the openness of the cavern, heading for that lovely tree. The stream trickles softly next to you as you walk, slowly spiraling the path of the labyrinth through the natural beauty of the cavern. Your object grows heavy in your hands, and your heart does too, as feelings about this thing you've come to release begin to well up inside you. As you circle around and back through the labyrinth, you seem to be almost retracing your own path, but each time a bit closer to the center. At the same time, your emotions ebb and flow as you revisit them and allow them to be felt. Finally, you reach the tree at the center, where the stream collects into a small pond. A grassy bank beneath the tree begs you to rest on it, and you sit, holding your heavy object in your hands, feeling a myriad of emotions inside you. Amidst the trickling sounds of the little brook, you hear what seem to be words. My love, let it go. You look at the object in your hands, the thing that has caused you to feel less, or unhappy, or unholy, or unworthy. It is keeping you from living. Bury it and let it go. You're surprised at how difficult it seems to want to release your object, but you realize you do want to let it go. Both these feelings and beliefs about yourself and the object. They are untruths and unkindnesses, picked up as you walked through a world of untruth and unkindness, and you don't want to carry them back with you to add to. You set the object down and begin to dig in the grassy earth beneath the beautiful pink-blossomed mother tree. You hesitate. You don't want to pollute this place with this hurtful object either. The whisper returns. My earth can transform pain, my child. Give it to me. You bury the object in the hole you dug, patting the earth over top of it. Feelings wash over you, some unexpected. Give yourself time to feel them as you lay in the soft grass beneath the mother tree. As you feel them also release and begin to fade. Begin to notice again the beauty and divinity of this magical world around you. Take in the sounds, smells, and sights. You sense in your deepest soul the power and joy and strength and holiness of the mother in her children, her creations. A deep love for this place sweeps through you, and you recognize it is also love for the divine woman herself, the goddess. You continue to lie in the grass, and a sudden realization comes to you. She called you her child. You, just like this divine place you love, are her creation. Just as you feel her in all of nature around you, you begin for the first time to feel her in you. You, your body, your physical self, is a part of the nature around you. You are a part of the goddess. In loving her, you love yourself, and in loving yourself, you love her. Joy and power rise in you as you recognize your own divinity, and your love for your divine self begins to blossom, just like the pink flower tree above you. You sit up and find in the spot where you buried your object, your emotions, your pain, a small tree has grown, and it bears a perfectly ripe fruit. You recognize this is the change the goddess said she could bring. Your object and experiences and thoughts and feelings you released were seeds. Pain turned into something lovely you have learned from. You feel an urge to pick the fruit, and so you do. It is your own, and you are meant to partake of it. Raising the fruit to your lips, you take a bite. You feel the juicy sweetness of it flowing down your throat, filling your belly, and nourishing your womanly soul and body. You eat as much of the fruit as you want, until you are brimming over with love and recognition of your feminine divinity and worth. At the center of the fruit, you find seeds, and you take them with you to grow more fruit for your future. You thank the goddess for her gifts and begin your journey back out of the labyrinth of the goddess's womb, and new thoughts begin to arise in your mind. You repeat them as you wind back and forth through the caverns, flowers, and trees. My goddess is within me. She is all around me. She is beneath my feet. She is above my head. She is always with me, because I am divine. You carry this wisdom with you up the tunnel of glowing crystals, out of the cave, and back into the light of the pine forest. You look down at the seeds in your hand, new pieces of yourself to create and grow and share. You know you can return to this forest and this cave as many times as you need, whenever you are ready to release something old and receive the new. Ready now to say goodbye to this place. Take several deep cleansing breaths, noticing again the feel of each breath in your nose, your throat, your chest, your belly. Feel the lifeblood of your body tingling in your hands and feet. When you feel ready, you may open your eyes.